Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for those two legends of sport. It's Beefy and the Bull.
Hello everyone, this is Beefy and the Bull. I remember playing in the 72 grand final.
Oh, 72! Doesn't go down like a sack of spuds this week.
None of this soft stuff.
Oh, Beefy! Oh, you've come out all guns blazing, mate.
Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull, Beefy and the Bull.
Yes, welcome everyone. Yes.
How are you there, folks? It's great to be back for another week.
Another week in
Beefy
front of us.
and the Bull here. I tell you what, I'm pretty pumped up. How you feeling, Beefy?
I can tell. Yes, I'm pumped up as usual. Hey, we're going to talk about, we'll kick off the sports report and absolute brilliant play by our cricket team at Old Trafford.
Wasn't it what?
Absolute brilliant. They were set to be done and dusted, you know, and they were pretty well finished. They were 5 for 73 in the 17th over, and the Pommies had big grins all over there. Cheesy looking grins all over there.
Chopped up these Aussies, they're done and dusted.
Oh, and then Maxwell and Kerry come out, and they just gave it to him.
Oh, good old Big Maxi.
Oh, Maxie blasted 108 off 90 balls.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Incredible
And Kerry
stuff.
finished with 106. Well done, boys. Well done. And,
Done us
it's
proud.
great to see. Great
Done us
to
proud.
see.
Done us
You know,
Australia
it
proud.
either works. Sometimes, it works, or
Yep.
sometimes it just doesn't.
Yeah, well, just like it didn't work for the great Don Bradman
Oh,
his last hit out
Yeah, well,
with a duck.
Yeah.
And you know what? Which he blamed us for.
we weren't ever
The Don blamed us.
we weren't ever going to speak about this again.
Oh, mate.
Folks, it wasn't our fault. To set the record straight,
Oh.
the night before the Don was to go out for his last hit out,
Yeah.
we decided to have a few drinks.
Just a few drinks.
Just a few quiet drinks. Now, we
Quiet
all know
ones.
the Don isn't a big drinker.
Well,
A drinker at all.
drink at all,
But he was having a couple of 7-ounce beers, you know, and
As you
I
do.
thought just to liven him, just to relax him, get him in the mood, get him
Yeah,
right to
yeah,
go for
yeah.
to calm his nerves.
Yeah.
Last game out, I slipped a couple of vodkas into his little 7-ounce beers.
and unbeknownst to me, I didn't know that you were doing that because I was doing the same thing.
Yes, so we both were slipping vodkas into the Don's drink.
And just to loosen him up a bit.
Yeah, well, the next day, as you can imagine, being a non-drinker, the Don was not too well.
Well-
not well at all.
Oh,
And we had to help
was
him
it-
to the pitch.
But
yes.
mate, I tell you what, I thought when, he was walking out to go and bat in his final innings, I thought after those inspirational words that you said to him,
Yep.
I've got no idea why he got out for a duck. What did you say again?
I said to him, I looked at his bloodshot eyes and said, Don, don't get out for a duck. That's what I said to him.
I mean, you're giving it everything there.
I tried to help him out.
One thing, I'll never forget the glare he gave us as he
yes.
left the pitch after that duck.
No.
Never spoke to us again either.
No, he didn't, and in fact put a restraining order on both of us. Let's get to the
better
AFL
move on,
tips.
mate.
Yes, let's get to the AFL
Quick
tips.
tips, I'm ready to
Here
go.
we go. Quick-
Give it to me,
quick tip.
give it to me.
Saints, Giants.
Saints,
Bombers, Demons.
Bombers,
Crows, Tigers.
yeah.
What?
Tigers,
Oh dear, Lions, Blues.
Lions,
Ryans? Who's Ryans?
Lions,
Hawks, Suns.
Suns,
Swans, Cats.
Cats,
Dockers, Dogs.
Dogs.
Pies, Port.
Whoa.
Hey.
Here we go, it's a final one. Pie.
Well, you got to go Pies.
Oh, mate, pull that lane on
Can't go
top
past
that, though,
Pies.
mate. But I'll tell
I'm
you
not
what.
talking about the football team either.
Oh, mate, I get it now, Beefy. I saw what you did there,
yeah,
Beefy and
yeah.
the Bull. Hey, yeah, I tell you what, we love our pies, we love our beers.
We
but I
do.
tell you what,
Yes, we
we
do.
love a bold prediction. Yes.
Yes.
And my bold prediction is the AFL Grand Final
Yes.
will be held at
Yes.
the Gabba.
It is going to be held at the Gabba.
I'm right then. What do you mean? It already was.
NRL.
Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
that.
for crying out loud. How did you not know that?
Let's do the NRL tips now.
NRL,
And
yeah.
here we go. Quick tips
Oh,
here.
first of all, the game last night
here
between
he goes.
South and Canterbury. What? That would have to be one of the worst games I've ever seen the green and red ever play. That was disgusting.
Disgusting, mate.
It was. They might as well not have even turned up. They're playing the wooden spooners.
Absolute
There's a bit of a
disgrace.
rumour going around that the Bunnies lost that game just to get the Canterbury Bulldogs off the bottom of the ladder, helping out their Sydney team so the Broncos get the wooden spoon.
That is.
I don't think that's
they
right.
They wouldn't do that.
I think they
wouldn't
just
do
played
that.
like rubbish.
Absolutely. And you know what? We're going to go down there after the show, and we're going to show them a little bit of footage from a little certain year, premiership year,
yes.
72.
Every team should watch that and see
72.
how a real team plays in a grand final.
I tell you what, that's got me riled up, but I'm not ready for riled up yet because we're going to do your NRL tips. Let's do it, okay? So today, here we go. Cowboys, Panthers.
Panthers.
Eels, Broncos.
Oh dear, don't even turn up, Broncos.
Sea Eagles, Titans.
Titans, they're playing well.
Storm, West Tigers.
Storm.
Rooster, Sharks.
Roosters, unfortunately.
Raiders, Warriors.
Oh, that's going to be a weird game again. Raiders.
Knights, Dragons.
Oh, Knights.
And
There you
that is the Beefies NRL tips there. So I'll tell you what, I have been a bit all riled up.
You
And,
have been. You have been. I noticed you were a bit riled up when you came in this morning. You were a bit on edge.
Mate, I watched the game too with the Rabbitohs, and that got me rolled up. Get them onto the 72 Premiership team, and we'll have a look at it. But no, I'm very rolled up, mate. I was at the doctor's the other day, just going to the doctor's, nothing too important or anything like that. And I'm just sitting in the waiting room. Guess who walks in?
Oh, no.
Bradbury.
Stephen Bradbury.
So he walks in and he says to the lady, I overhear him, he says, I'm here for my 11:15 appointment, and mine was at 11:30, okay?
Right.
So he's sitting there, and he looks to me and he says, hey, Bull, he says, you can go first. Trying to brown nose suck up to me, because he looks up to me, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's always idolised you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know?
even though he's beaten you at everything.
Well, I mean, but yeah, that's why I think he's taking the mick. He's messing around.
True.
He's playing mind games.
Yes.
You've got to remember, Stephen Bradbury's a sportsman.
Yes.
It's about the mind games.
Yes.
And he's playing them with the ball. Not this time. So he turns around and he says, you can go before me, take my 11:15. And I was just like, a part of me, he got in there because I thought,
He's going to let
it's
you
all
have a
turned
go.
around.
Yes.
The rivalry's finished, and,
Yes.
and he's showing me a little bit of love. And I must admit, my heart opened a little bit, and I had a little tear, and I said, thank you. Anyway, the doctor comes out, and he says, Mr. Bradbury, and Stephen just motions for me to go through. He says, go.
Okay, fair enough.
This is unbelievable. So I walk in, the next thing, I'm bent over the bloody table getting a prostate exam, and at the end the doctor says, all seems clear, Mr. Bradbury. I walked out, and Bradbury's laughing in the weight room with tears rolling down his eyes. Oh, bloody been Bradbury's done it again.
Take it, water. Take it. That's all. He got you again. You got Bradbury again.
When we
You
say
got
this
well
stuff,
and truly Bradbury.
mate, you better go on to Beef of the Week because
That's sad. He's got you well and truly.
mate, the mind games. He's
mind
done a
games.
ripper on
He's
me
a master at it.
I'll be back,
Master.
though.
Master of mind
after
games.
the counselling sessions.
Yes.
Don't need it, mate. My counselling sessions with you.
Yes, that's right.
This is it.
And counselling, I've been a counsellor for many years now, as a lot of people know that come to me, and I can offer one advice to everyone: harden up. It's as simple as that. People, they come to me, and I'll give you a private session of how to harden up. Stop being soft.
Yeah, exactly. That's not tears in my eyes now, mate. I'm all right.
Yes. Beef of the week. Beef of the week this week. I am so fed up with celebrities doing stuff other than what they should be. Like we're talking about celebrities who release perfumes, who know nothing about perfumes or anything. They're celebrity IOU. Have you seen it? This is ridiculous. This is celebrities who are worth millions of dollars, attention-seeking, wealthy celebrities, getting on TV going, I'm going to renovate a house for my mother or my best friend because they mean so much to me. They've done everything for me. So these celebrities who wouldn't know a screwdriver from a beer don the work clothes and renovate a house for their so-called greatest friend or mother, whatever. What a load of rubbish. The other day, Michael Bublé was on there, puts on some goggles and gloves, and he's trying to hammer in a nail in a wall with his gold Amex card.
What?
They wouldn't know what they were doing.
Get out of there, boob.
Brad Pitt was on there cutting a 4x2 with his Rolex. It was ridiculous. They should stop these ridiculous shows, snivelling on there, crying how much these people mean so much to them that they renovate their old rundown house. These people are worth millions. Buy them a house, you tightwads.
Absolutely, don't try and make one up yourself. And you know someone...
Just buy them a new house, you tight.
I'm with you all the way there, Beefy. And I'll tell you something. There's a certain lady singer, one of the highest celebrities. We hold her in the highest regard of all that would never...
She wouldn't down on the work here.
And who are we talking about, Beefy?
Shit.
Oh, she wonderful.
She would just buy you a house.
Yeah.
She wouldn't renovate it.
Imagine if we got Cher and Tina out here for like the opening of the Beefy and Bull Museum. The grand opening.
Yes,
on hold because of COVID.
Which is coming up soon.
Wonderful. Got all that stuff
on Foxtel. It's the Beefy and Bull Museum that we are actually building ourselves. We're building it with love. We're going to be actually constructing it, designing it. It's a full series background behind me and Bull building it.
It's going to be incredible.
Like another show, doesn't it? That's it for this week. I hope you all have a great week, everyone.
Have a great week, everyone. And as we always say, sport waits for nobody.
Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull. Beefy and the Bull.
Memphis Mayhem Radio, 101.3 FM.